Hope you all the best.
Thank you, Mr. Garcia. And thank you for the opportunity to speak today. If you've ever thought about your financial future, raise your hand for me. If you've ever been concerned about your financial future, raise your hand. My name's Jean Paul, and that's why I am here today. I have some concerns about my financial future. I have some concerns about Social Security. I have been thinking about several ideas that are important to me. I don't have them all worked out yet, but that is not what's important at this time. What is important is that I begin thinking about them. Like Les Brown says, you don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. Now that's a great quote. But as you can see, I am not yet very great, either in my stature or my age. I'm only 11 years old and 56 pounds. But I believe, great or small, it is never too early to start thinking about the financial future. Some people wait until they are 12. And others wait till they are 30 or 50 or even 70 years old. No, it is never too early, but in fact, it can be too late. Before I begin my thoughts about the end of my life, my retirement in 2060, and the probability that Social Security will not be there for me, I would like to take a moment to share with you the beginnings of my life. Well, the beginnings of my life before age 11. Every night before bed, I have private reading time. About 4 years ago, I finished reading The Prince and the Pauper, and I didn't have another book to read that night. Spotting a book titled Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I snuggled in, to a big surprise. To be sure, this book on accounting is nothing like The Prince and the Pauper. Rather, it teaches how to be the prince and not the pauper. Needless to say, I loved the book and read the rest of Mr. Kiyosaki's series over the span of the next couple of years. My favorite book in the Rich Dad series is Own Your Own Corporation by Garrett Sutton. So I asked my mom if I could start up my own corporation. She suggested I start with a lemonade stand first. So, my brother and I petitioned our #1 investor for startup capital, Mom. And on Memorial Day, we were in business with a lemonade stand and a closet liquidation sale. I learned 3 things that Memorial Day. First, I learned how to be turned down. Who doesn't want a 25-cent lemonade on a hot summer day? There are people. The second thing I learned was how to run a successful business. We made $238 that day, turning lemons into lemonade. And lastly, I learned it pays to be small because people give you great tips. One man gave us a $2 tip on a 25-cent lemonade. That's an 800% return on investment. But my brother and I worked pretty hard that day. 6 to 8 hours in the hot sun, selling ice-cold country time lemonade and trying real hard not to drink up the profits. But I know the key to financial freedom is in developing passive income. Money working for me, not me working for money.